Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a guest. Can I say your name?
Of course.
This is Rose. And Rose is gonna help me because I wanted to review sunscreen, but basically natural sunscreen, and I wanted to see whether there's gonna be a white layer on the skin which is gonna look ugly or not. And since I am already super white, so I'm not the best reference material to see if there's a white layer on the skin, Rose is gonna help me because she's got a bit more common skin complexion. And we're gonna start without the usual blah blah because I'm gonna hurry up because I have a guest here. Actually, I am the guest here. So we're gonna start with something which I already used, I'd say, right? So I have here the first thing. I've got the Eco 50+ light toned SPF. So 50+, that's what I would usually use.
I use that in the summer.
Oh, this is really good because 50+ is like super protection. And this is toned, so actually it's a bit cheating. It's not really, I hope there's not gonna be a white layer because that would be really embarrassing for the sunscreen now. So, okay. Go for it.
Rub it all in, I guess, how I would do it myself.
Yeah. Probably leave some space for the others as well.
Well,
oh, we're just gonna coat you all over.
You can just coat me all over. You know what? It looks like it's blended in. I don't see any white residue like I usually do with some sunscreen.
Yeah.
And it feels nice and moist.
Nice.
Yeah.
What I didn't like about that, it was almost a bit too moist for me. So it was a bit too kind of sticky. So when I was on the beach, I was literally covered in sand afterwards. So it could kind of happen. Yeah. Okay. But it's like really high protection, so I never really got a sunburn with that.
And it doesn't smell too perfumey.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, it's got like a nice natural scent. So, next up, I'm gonna use what I used last year for my last Spain trip. Or you're gonna use it.
Yeah, we can put it on the side this time.
You put it here for reference. So this is like a sun spray, it says. It's by Acorelle. It's like, by the French firm Acorelle, and it's SPF 50. So again, UVA, UVB, sun protection, and yeah, I liked it because it was nice. And actually, you do want to do it yourself, sure. So I don't like.
Or spray.
Yeah, spray.
Oh, it came out. It's very white so far.
Very white.
So you got to really blend it in. And it's not sticky like the last one.
Exactly.
And honestly, it's not white, so it's blended in, but you have to really blend it in.
Yeah.
Smell wise, it's not as perfumey as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. I guess I don't know if that's what you want to do on the beach really, especially like with children or something, if you want to blend it in that much.
Yeah.
Because you want a thick layer, don't you? So let's get on to the third product. So here we've got again 50+, and this is like by Laboratoire de Biarritz. That's what I'm using currently, even on my skin, under my makeup, and yeah, I liked it very much because it's more like a powdery finish.
All right,
go for it.
Oh, I almost sprayed it in my face.
You can.
This is liquidy. Okay.
This is liquidy, yeah.
It's a bit different than other ones.
And I think it has got a powdery finish on me.
Okay, so I really need to blend this one in. Because you're whiter than me, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, too bad.
So, unfortunately, this one looks a little white, unless I'm seeing something different.
Yeah, no, it does look a little bit white.
It doesn't smell at all, which is good, and it's not dewy, so maybe for someone with a bit of a lighter tone.
Yeah.
But it is a bit white. Unless I really blend it in. What do you think?
Still looks a tiny little bit white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think obviously the toned one blended in really well.
Exactly.
Then the Acorelle blended in really well as well, but that kind of sticks
like
a bit
white.
on.
I agree.
Maybe because it's got a bit this powdery finish as well.
Maybe.
Too bad.
Last section.
Anyways, last section. So this is something I haven't tried myself because I really used SPF 50 in summer. This is from Biosolis, and last year, I had the SPF 50+, I think, version, and that blended in really well, and I could imagine that would blend in as well, really well for you.
So,
and this is also just 30, so I guess they have a bit less white pigmentation. So this is brand new, as you can see.
I'm trying. Okay.
If there's anything at all.
Oh, it's yellow.
Oh yeah, true. I remember, yeah.
Yes,
Last
so
year
it's
it was
yellow.
kind of yellowish as well.
This is thicker. And this has left me very white.
Oh no.
If I had to go with one, it would probably be this one.
Yeah.
But it is sticky.
It is sticky, right?
This one actually doesn't feel as sticky.
And this one doesn't really look like white.
No. No. Whereas this arm's whiter.
Yeah, I think still this one is the whitest. I think that one is pretty well worked
it's
in.
blended in because it was yellow too.
In.
Right?
And that I think that one gets a bit darker over time, like this one did. But this one not
this
really.
One didn't. Yeah, that was your favorite.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm using at the moment though, and I like the finish because it's more like a powdery.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I can see it, but it's whiter.
That's exactly what probably leaves the white kind of residue. Yeah. Well, thank you for helping out.
No problem at all. No problem.
Yeah. So basically, just as a result, basically, I think on darker complexion, the probably Eco Cosmetics probably blends in best because I mean obviously that is toned. Also, what blended in well and what's not toned at all is the SPF 50 Acorelle Laboratoire de Biarritz 50+. Unfortunately, did blend in the worst, which is my current product I'm currently using. But then, like, if you have like a really porcelain complexion, that might be yours. The Biosolis SPF 30 blended in okay-ish, we'd say. Yeah. But then, I mean, this is 30, so it would have been interesting to see what the 50 does to your skin. But I'm not at the moment in the possession of the 50, so unfortunately I can't test that. And now I have a little bonus. I have a little extra, and I just want to see what you say to that. Okay, so I'm back in a sec. So this is kind of for my face, my holy grail product from last year. And don't worry, it's a new one. It's not like a one-year-old thing. And this is like by EQ, the Stick Solaire. It's SPF 50+, and it's basically an SPF in a stick. And I actually used that during last summer as makeup. I mean, it looks now very much too dark for my skin, but it blended in kind of nicely. I mean, obviously you could tell that it was not my skin complexion, but I was fine with it in summer. Actually, I liked it being not as pale. I'm just interested how you find it, because the only thing what I would have the problem is,
do you want me to put on my face?
Wherever you want. The only problem I had was that it didn't really like apply that easily when it was colder. It's
hard to put on.
Yeah.
But in terms of the shininess, it actually adds a bit of shine to the skin. I can put some on here as well, just to kind of show everyone.
But would you say it's like too much shine, or just a nice glow?
It's a nice shine, but it goes on very matte and then it shines. Like it has a bit of a shimmer.
Yeah, it's got like these
I would. And if this is like a makeup, sunscreen,
it's not even supposed to be a makeup. It's just a sunscreen stick, and I just use it as makeup. But
it's actually really cool. I would use it on my face as like a nice shimmer. Yeah, but it goes on really rough. Like you have to. Be really
that's the thing. So that's why it's like here in the middle. You see, there's this dent because I'm always like, and then somehow it goes on my face via my finger. Okay, so that was it for today. Thank you very much, Rose.
No problem at all.
Do you want to say, because I obviously do a voiceover for my German followers, maybe not, maybe I just leave it with one video. Do you want to say something like, Hallo Deutschland?
I know how to say Hallo Deutschland, but
yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect.
Dankeschön, Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Yeah, Dankeschön to Rose. And so if you liked the video, why don't you give it a thumbs up? You can also check out the products on my Instagram account as usual. So I'm gonna leave some pictures for you there for your reference. And then bye-bye, see you in the next video. Bye! Okay, so it's filming right now. Hello and welcome.
So you can keep doing
Okay. I usually do that at home in my room.
It's fine.
Okay. I am so embarrassed, Rose. So this is gonna be in the funny part now. Okay. This is super bright. So this is from Biosolis. And then the Biosolis 30.
But I don't have anywhere on my body to put it on. I can put it here. I can put it here.
Put it wherever you want. What is that?
Okay.
We can cut it.